camera went beep beep beep.
Camera went beep beep beep. Yorkstone flags and other builders rubbish. Car got a clamp. Hey there, it's Bluetone here. I'm out on my bicycle. Very early in the morning. Get some exercise and just generally have a look around. I intend, when I'm doing so, to have a look at these yellow boxes we call skips. A couple of doors. Sometimes I'll stop and take a look. If I don't take a look, because I've been there before, usually. If I do stop to take a look, because I think there might be treasure. There's some paint buckets over there, and here's another skip. Bit of stairs. Don't see anything great in there.
Look, that wheel went squeaky.
Wheel went squeaky.
Yeah.
And this is the outfit that I'm on. It's not much, and it's not much space when there's somebody with you, but you can carry a lot on that little bike. What's in here? Yeah, a bit of stairs, some door handles if you wanted them. Not much. There's something stuck on my foot. Right, nothing much down there. Now I want a screwdriver. Flat blade, and I'll show you why. So, back over here, if we cycle along. So what am I really looking for today? Well, anything interesting, or anything I can make money from. Which brings it down to metals, toys, things like that. Over here somewhere I saw, on the road, a little square that looks like asphalt, of a different colour. So I'll get a screwdriver in under that. That is a little piece of lead. That is worth money. My glove back on. So that's bit number one. So anything that's valuable, anything that I could sell on. I don't do very much of that. I tend to just fill my house with stuff. Any old tools which I collect or will use, any interesting things at all, anything. Could be anything. And what I pick up might not be the same as what you pick up. There's a lot of bricks and broken stuff in there. It's all building waste. That house there must be on its 5th skip of the same stuff. So over here, on the left, you've got some metal lights that have been set aside. In there doesn't look to be anything that I want. It's always hard to tell because there could be a layer underneath that of brass taps and goodies, gold bars, treasure. But you can't get in, you can't see them. That's the way it is. So they're too lightweight for me. And there's a gas bottle, I think, behind those dustbins. So on a journey like this I might cover 10 miles. Let's see, I don't know how many I've seen so far. A few extra skips that weren't on camera. There was one in there, but it's gone. In there. In the wild. Kitchen. Pigeon over there. So we could take the legs off those cabinets, but it's not worth it for me. Sometimes doors are made, yeah, those drawers, sides are made of metal. If you wanted them, the box is full of dust. Sometimes in boxes like this, you'll have bits of copper pipe. Oh, there's the goodies. Makita tools, all empty. Somebody's just bought a set. Sometimes you can get accessories in those boxes, but they feel pretty empty. So no good for me, which is a shame. Another Makita box. Again, you know, there could be stuff at the bottom. Sometimes if these door handles, like this one, if they're made of brass, I'll take them off. You're doing good. Just having some breakfast. And some milk. So there's two types of bins I'm looking in. Some are the big yellow ones on streets or on driveways, and if you're on a driveway and there's something you think they might want, then you better ask. I do. For the first time in about 2 years I was refused this weekend, which I thought was really strange, but whatever, because they previously let me look in the skip when I asked. And then the other kind of bins like this, which in this case are pretty gross, overflowing with rubbish, but down here you find all sorts of stuff left beside them. You also see other kind of creatures and stuff that I don't really want to see from day to day. It looks all like domestic rubbish there. But you can find treasure, bicycles and whatnot, and I can get a couple of bicycles up on this bike with everyone else. Some bowls there, if you were in the market for some bowls. Some kitchen stuff. Glass plates. Here is an endless supply of kitchen paraphernalia, roundabouts. As I go up and along, try to look as far down each side street as I can. See what I can see now. I've got a feeling there might be one up the end of this road. Pile up on the left. It looks like builder's rubble from the other end of the street. Sometimes when you stop to take a look, you'll see some treasure within, like a bit of pipe, a bit of brass. It's all concrete broken up, is it? Some aero board on top, the patio, maybe. Some roots. Not worth stopping. Last weekend there was a skip that had a couple of duvet covers, duvet blankets put up on top. Very neat. A bit too neat. I had a peep underneath. This was out on the road, on a street like this, just on the street. This time, 6 in the morning. I had a look underneath. Morning. So it looked like the whole house had just been thrown into the skip. The house was for sale or had been sold. The house was for sale or had been sold. Someone's whole life was just getting poured in, so it was mostly clothing. Sometimes I'll have a look at that. You can tell straight away if you want it or not. You can weigh in clothing different places sometimes, but it's not my cup of tea. There was a couple of board games. That's the kind of thing now that's interesting. Now what's this here? Flag on the wall. Don't know. Flag with some tiles on it. Broken aluminium chair. Covered in plastic rattan. Little kids. Horse. Anything like that round here, that's left out to be taken. Of course, you have to want it. Those hay fever's getting to me today. As you can see, very few people about. So I don't have much hope for this one, but there's something on top of it. Just be a box.
And I wouldn't be a shark.
Yeah?
I
Look at that.
was feeling happy.
So, if you're in the market for it, that's a bit of cast iron pipe. It's heavy. It's obviously filthy. It's full of concrete. So now, put that in here with you.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can.
It's dirty.
And I go to church it.
It's what?
I'm not going to church it.
No, don't touch it. Okay. Put your blanket back on you. That'll be safe enough there. Get my screwdriver. See, is there any more? Big pile of waste there. So that's worth maybe 50 pence or a pound. It's no big deal, but it all adds up. I'll put it with a piece of guttering I found last week or the week before when I go to the scrapyard. Weigh it in. But even a pile that looks like just garden waste can be good. This is a dead end. There's been stuff down here before, stuff that I haven't wanted, stereos and things. Not recently, but you never know. There's a pile of something, that's all, it's building work. There's a skip there. There's another skip actually. So that's all clay. Concrete flags. This one's a bit of tree. Bits of wood. You have a cough as well, do you? Yeah, builder's bags. Nothing great. You just never know. There's a gas bottle there. Something sitting behind the gate like that, it's obviously there for taking away, but because it's behind the gate, hidden in, I would still ask. People are funny about leaving stuff out because they think it Makes their neighbourhood look bad, but it makes their driveway look bad. You can bring that to the recycling centre and get it taken away, but then some people don't want to do that. There's skips everywhere today, but they're all full of...
Daddy, can you give me a tissue?
Need a tissue, yeah? Okay, I'll just turn around and get you one. This bike does everything except go around tight corners. It's 8.5 feet long. 2.6, 2.7 meters end to end, and the wheelbase is that'd be 2.5 or something. No, 2.2. There's a door handle there. It looks like Bakelite. There's a brass hook there. It's probably worth pulling off if it comes off easy. You need a tissue, yeah?
Yeah.
So it looks like it's part of a bathroom refurb because it's plastic bathroom stuff. There you go. Ventilation fan box. These could be cast zinc. And that's the other thing I'm doing at the moment, is building a foundry. I've been building it for quite a while, but eventually do something with it. Sometimes those old handles are worth more than the door. That's a really nice door actually. Oh, there's something in here. What is it? Oh, it's some kind of a towel rail or something on the door. Could be brass. There's a door handle there. I'm trying to get some things out now once they're settled in like that. It's torture. There's a shower tray. I don't really want that door handle, and I have a feeling as well it's resting on the side of the skip. That's the bottom of a sink, and that's normally a sign that someone has got the taps by smashing them off the sink. Sniffy with hay fever. Oh. So it's hit and miss, as you've seen. Sometimes these little dead ends have 2 skips in them, and other times they have nothing. And they'll have nothing for a long time. See, I don't know if this is a dead end. I've never been down this road before, I don't think. That's the end, yeah. More houses tucked in the corner, look. So it's a theory of mine that you only find the good stuff on your way home. Of course, this is the first half of the journey, so the good stuff is probably it's the concrete pavement, bumping. The good stuff is probably yet to come, if it's going to come at all. All you can do is keep looking.
Daddy.
Yes, Bob. You want to go home already? Well, we said we're halfway, so we're nearly home. Look, bud, someone hit that telegraph pole. Wow, that must have hurt. specialised kind of parking there when you don't want your car to move in the night time. Nice car, strange colour. It's more interesting. What's rubbing there? Oh, maybe a lucky stone or something. What can we see? Christmas decorations. Box off a TV. Towels. Bathroom. It's been rained on. A slate. That's a handy thing to have. Chess set. This is better than any of the other ones so far. It's a record, firebox. BBC, that's kind of neat. Must be for storing film or something. Fortunately, well, the fire didn't get it, the bottom's rotten out of it. These are more tiles, let's say. Oh, metro tiles. They're pretty cool. You alright? Chocolate box. Insulated box. Door handles. Holloway report, whatever that is. Promising, but not. Take that book, might have a read. There's another book by Leon Uris on the shelves at home, but it was photographs of Ireland. Plastic chess set and domino set, dice, poker dice. Can't do wrong to take it. I think that box. Good door, that. It's like Oxford Dictionary. Table air hockey. Walter Ray. Dictionary. Nope. There you go. The camera up on top watching you, and the camera watching the camera. Put it on the street. That's how it goes. If you want to get rid of stuff, put it on the street. Other people, especially if it's good stuff, might take it. That BBC box was interesting, but the bottom was completely rotten out of it. So apart from having the relatively new BBC logo on it, there's not much about it. There's a little bridge on its own on a railway bridge. They're not They're able to drive it to a railway bridge, but not to a recycling centre. Splendid. So that last skip is the kind of thing we're looking for. Someone's getting a bit of building work done, but they're also throwing a load of stuff out. Unfortunately, that was probably stuff from a shed outside that was soaking wet. That's no good, but there'll be more. I'm not holding out much hope for this one. Looks like patio flower pots. Kind of a tarpaulin or something there. Don't know. Dog poo, takeaway, sweepings. I just noticed on this house here when I was cycling by. Just noticed over here, I gotta swing around. Over on behind that red tree there, there's a safe in the garden. It's a safe storage cabinet. It's an interesting thing to put in your garden. And over to the side. There you go. So roofer skip, guttering, cracked slates, felt, nothing much there, and a Doniker. Ooh, there's one. Ooh, Volvo. Look at that Volvo. That's neat. Obviously, big football and hurling fan. Back mud guard on this bike rubbing off back tyre, I think. It's giving me trouble last week. Broke a spoke, got the spoke fixed, replaced, wheel trued, didn't think it was true when I put it back on. The bearing was loose, so I put new bearings in it. Now, I think there's one up here. New bearings, and I re-true again. So, in my mind, I seem to remember it cost £1 to get a spoke replaced in a bike shop 20 years ago. To get one replaced now is £14. Now it's a job that I can't do, so I'm not complaining. I should know how to do it, I guess. There's a big cart. Should know how to do it, but I don't. So that is that. Gotta say, haven't found much this morning. Bank holiday and all. Look, it's wet. I don't think there's anything down there. There was a skip up that way, but it seems to be gone. There's a skip down there a few weeks ago with a Dyson in it. We got that. What else do we see? I see down here Doniker. There's a camera, TV setup for filming. Lighting wagon. See a Doniker, sometimes there's a skip with it. blue Donecker. Not doing great around this part this morning. No sir. There's one behind me. Right. This is where a long bike isn't great, because you gotta back it up, risk falling over, start again. Let's see. What do we see? Cardboard, shoe rack, bookshelf. What is it? Building waste. Yeah, high tops or something. Ski shoes. Maybe. Oven. Oh, interesting mix. Lights. Boots. Dirty old caterpillars. What are those? They're ski boots, are they? That's some kind of a sitting on the thing toilet. They're pretty trendy. I'm going to see what they do on the internet. Dust or no dust. You alright in your rain cover, bud? Yeah? Yeah, that's a toilet. It's a lot of flyers for something. Domino's Pizza or something like that. So this is a box of stuff that's obviously come out of a cellar. Or being full of water, or a shed. And what's good about these is sometimes they have tins of WD-40 in them. That's leaked. And if you can get an old tin of WD-40, it comes in handy. Oven. Empty box. Peanuts. Shoe rack. I want to take that too, bud. Yeah? I have a feeling there's loads of good stuff underneath, but there's no way to get into it. It's all been tipped on top. And there's a bike rack over there, and there's another pair of interesting shoes here somewhere. What's wrong, bud? You want to what? Wi-Fi. There we go. Birthday card. No money. Just like Home Alone. Little game. Umbro shoes. Bicycle tire. It's quite a good one, I think. Height. Board game. Inappropriate. Pallets. I'd like to see if this. What's wrong, Bear? What's wrong? Want me to tie this on?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. It's an easy fix. Petrol spout, they're very handy and really. Oh, you never know. This is when it gets kind of silly. Do you need that rain cover on, buddy? Okay. We've put a load of plaster onto everything there. There's the high-class builder if we're going to do Purdy's. Cycle Pro. There's something over there, you see. Oh, that's worth a look. Underneath that white box. I have a feeling that's a Vittoria tyre that's never been used. What is it? Turbo trainer, is it? Some description. Fenders. That's a goodie. So something more going on here. Haven't quite got the bottom of it. So you're wondering where bike locks come from. That's where they come from. I'm gonna have to rearrange you in a minute, bud. Light bulbs. There's a job for them. Where they go. What a driver. 42 watts, perfect. Need some of those. That's a nice oven, that. Good save. What's that? Is that a turbo trainer? Stop it. Can't get it. Little light bulbs in my tummy. So you got some boots, but where's the others? Where are they? Very heavy shoes. Whole load of cups. Nice screwdriver. Tea and coffee. Alright, I don't think I want to find its buddy. I think I've got to go home. Cycle hops, that's what that is. Might be off that shoe. Possibly stainless. Oh, you're in the game, are you? You in the game?
No.
Yeah?
No.
No? Looks like you are. It's a bit windy, so I'm on my way home now. And I think we're well loaded at this stage. So I'm not going to go out of my way to find anything. But if I pass something that I think might be worth stopping for, well then I will do that. Now, in this case I've doubled back. But it looks like carpet. I don't really want carpet. You're playing poker dice on the bicycle on your way home, yeah? Good. Is that good? You having fun? Where did it go? Where did it go? How many have you got? 3? Oh, the wood has come off the edge of that. In the rain. Okay, play it like this and then they won't fall off. Lift up your hands. Then the edge will hold them on. Flower pots, carpet, copper pipe. There we go. Perfect. If it's just that, it's good enough for me. So that's kind of how it goes. You cycle for a while and then you find something, and at that point you call it quits because you're full. So it's just pedaling home now. When I get home, there's a milk caddy. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Weird. When I get home, I'll unpack and see what we got. Quite windy. Okay then, back home again. Pretty slim pickings, but start with that bit of lead pipe, another bit of copper pipe, got a book, got this, and this is probably the best of the lot. Cycle Ops Power Super Magneto Pro bicycle trainer thing for putting, you clamp your axle in there and you put your back wheel on that, and it you can train indoors. A sieve, shoe rack, chess set, dominoes set, poker dice set, miniature screwdriver for electrical work, a light bulb, a couple of light bulbs. This running, I don't know, circuit board thing that I might play with, bicycle wall stand, pair of football boots which I might put on the internet, these which I think will fit me, but also I might put them on the internet, these shoes, petrol tank, but I wouldn't have taken that if it didn't have this, but I took it because it did, a barbecue thing which I think I'll use for doing grills, shoe rack, and I got this on the way home. I forgot to show it, forgot to turn on the camera in fact. It's just a very simple golf cart, but it's got good metal in it and a pair of kind of cool wheels if I'm making a garden trolley or something like that. Yeah, don't get into that, I might end up just scrapping it. It's a very old golf cart really. And the front wheel stand for the turbo trainer. I think it's a different brand, but there you go. What do you think of these? Oh, and that's like that coloured thing in there is a kite. Burton guitars and skiing, snowboarding maybe. I don't know anything about skiing or snowboarding, but there you go. And a light switch plate, bike tire. So it's pretty cool stuff as far as I'm concerned. And like I said, you get it on the way home. So if you like this kind of video, tell me about it. The reason I picked up that bike lock that's locked out of a skip is because I'll make a bike lock cutting video. So I'll make a bike lock cutting video like I've done in loads of other videos, and I'll put a link somewhere for that as well. So yeah, that's it's mostly stuff I'll use. A couple of little pieces of scrap, but not really. Maybe things for eBay. Like the sieve I'm going to keep for the garden myself, and that might be good for projects. You end up with a lot of crap all around your garden doing this kind of game. Cool, tell me if you like this video. Shouts out to Night Scrapper UK for making his videos. Thanks for watching, see you later. You gonna say it? You gonna say thanks for watching, see you later? You just being shy? You're gonna say it as soon as I turn off the camera, aren't you? Yeah, I'm gonna say it now if I turn off the camera.
Come on then. You say it now.
Thanks for watching. See you later.
I'm going to do it on the front of the camera.
Yeah.
Say it loud.
Thanks for watching. See you later.